All right, everyone, here we are with ticker symbol SNDL, Sundial Growers Inc. And before we jump into this chart, I want to say welcome to all the first-time viewers and investors. Welcome to the channel, Invest for Tomorrow. To all the subscribers, welcome back. And as we dive into this chart, I want every single investor and viewer to be aware that I have a ticker symbol you won't want to miss towards the end of this video. We're going to touch briefly on the S&P 500 index. And I do want to announce that I have a Patreon now. The link is down below in the description if you want to find out more information about what there is to offer there. In the private community, you can click on the link down below and it'll take you right over to more information on the purpose and goal of the Patreon. So stay tuned towards the end of this video for the new ticker symbol, and the link is down below. So here we are. Sndl continues to go into bearish trajectory. We're hitting newer lows. Okay, and we talked about yesterday's support. We even talked about extra support levels to watch. So today, let's look at our new point of reference, our new resistance and support. The 50-day moving average is 175. Anything below that is bearish. Anything above that is bullish. Now, if our support currently gets broken through, the next support level would be right here at 134, 10 cents away from that. So I want every single investor to be aware of that. That's an extra 10-cent gap there that we want to watch carefully. So however it reacts between where it currently is and the current support level based off the chart. So this is our current support level, the lowest point reached in the day, 140. So if 140 gets broken through, your next support level is 134. You want to watch carefully how it's reacting between 134 and 140. If the bulls try to reappear, or are the bears tearing this one down fairly fast, pulling it further away from 175, the 50-day moving average, in a downward direction. Now, since today was such a bearish day and the bulls barely appeared, the only point where the bulls tried to appear and level this off to try to turn this around, you could see it was right here, and this is the highest point before it fell and continued to hit newer lows. It's currently at 144, but that resistance level here is 164. That definitely needs to be broken through by the bulls to pull upwards and build momentum. But I want every single investor and viewer to be aware that 164 needs to be broken through, but does not guarantee the bulls back into bullish territory. They need to break through 175, and their next resistance level is 183 within bullish territory. 164 is just an indicator for us investors to know where the momentum is heading, and if the bulls turn it into a support, they could be on their way up to newer highs and new resistance levels. As always, if you found this video helpful and informative, please do so and subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell to turn on all notifications and not miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community, and don't forget to hit the like button to let me know you watch this video. Stay tuned to the end because there's a lot of information we're going to cover, and I have a ticker symbol you won't want to miss. You definitely want to add it to your watch list. Stay tuned. So for everyone that has stayed to this point in the video, the ticker symbol I'm about to share with you guys is a ticker symbol that I've mentioned several times in the past coming weeks. I want every single investor and viewer, especially the new ones coming across the channel, to not miss out on this one because I've talked about it since the beginning of January. Now I want every single investor and viewer to be aware of it because it's been pulling back and slightly consolidating. It's a great opportunity to add this to your watch list and watch it closely. Another thing too, I want to announce to every single investor and viewer, I have made a Patreon now. The link is down below in the description if you want to see more information on what there is to obtain by joining the private community. Click on the link below and it'll take you over there, and I hope you guys find some value in what I have to share. One of the main things I have right now, because I will further develop it over time, the main thing right now is you will receive live updates as soon as I start researching certain stocks before I mention them on any other platform. And there's so much more to come over time. So the link is below in the description. So here we are. I'm about to share with you guys the ticker symbol that you won't want to miss and you want to add to your watch list. But I want to talk about the S&P 500 index. It's been pulling downwards in the last 2 days. Yesterday, I talked about on Twitter, stocks are down. Could it be the start of the correction? Headlines and news make it seem that way. So there was investors that took the time to comment, and I really appreciate you guys putting in the effort and sharing your knowledge and perception on how things are going, because it was very valuable to me and it was really valid points. So I'm really thankful for that you guys stepped up to the plate and said, hey, this is how I feel. Don't worry too much about it. Don't worry too much about the news. I really respect those perspectives, and I hope they're right. I hope that, even though this is pulling back 2 days in a row, we don't see another pullback tomorrow. We see a consolidation, right? And if we start to continue to see a pullback, I have a feeling that I was noticing it since yesterday because of all the things I was reading. Now, if anyone's a bull, that's me, guys. I want you guys to know I'm a true bull. I like seeing stocks go up. I look for stocks that are going to go up, not down. Okay? I try my best to. Stocks go up and down, but I try my best to look for stocks that are going up or have the potential to go up. So I'm a true bull. But in moments like these, I am not a bull and I'm certainly not a bear. I like to be aware and prepared. I want you guys to know that. I like to be aware and prepared. It was seeming to me like the start of a correction was beginning because we just hit our top and we're already going down. Okay? And when you start looking at this, a lot of people that love to look at like the drawings that, charts begin to form. If you know what this is, right? If you know what this is, what does that look like? I would love for you guys to go ahead and tell me. And I'm just going to kind of draw it that way. Let's draw it that way. Tell me what that is. And like, if you know about your graphics of what charts draw out when they're looking like that, that would actually make a lot of investors aware. So if anybody knows what I just drew or what this looks like, comment down below. I want to see what you guys see, because I like to look at those drawings, but I try to stay away from it because sometimes those drawings could be misleading, but they're sometimes right. So if you're big on what the drawing looks like or what the chart has drawn out, you would know what this looks like. And I can't wait to see what you guys think. So we've been seeing a pullback since yesterday to today. If we continue to see this, it's going to continue in that way. And it's going to be in a very subtle way. It's going to keep going up and down, but hitting newer lows. We've already done it 2 days in a row. We need to see how tomorrow happens and how the rest of the week goes. Okay? So we need to be aware and prepared. I want every single investor to know that. So what ticker symbol is this that I want to tell you guys to add to your watch list? Well, it is ticker symbol WBA, Walgreens Boots Alliance Inc. So the first time we talked about it was back here close to $42. Ran up, pulled back. I talked about it again. Might be an opportunity, or we want to watch this closely if it continues to pull back. Ran up, and then as it was pulling back down, I wanted to talk about it again because I said, okay, we saw it run up. We're seeing it pull down. If it comes back to these numbers, might look like an opportunity. And if it doesn't, this might be the opportunity around this area where we caught it right here where it was consolidating, and then it started to run up again. And here we are seeing another pullback. So if this pullback reaches back to these numbers or down to these numbers, you want to watch this carefully. But, one thing that I've learned, right? And it's a quote that I read one time. And it goes something like this. It says, if you knew what was to come, right? In the head, ahead times, the times that are ahead, you would not be worried about anything going on right now. I think I made myself make some sense there, I think. So what I meant was, if you know or you see the potential and you know where this could probably go, anything that's happening right now is not something to be worried about. And if anything, you should be watching it closely to look for an opportunity. So let me put it this way. If an investor came across Walgreens around this area and they saw this go up to here, come back down to here, go up to here, and come back down to here, if they saw all of this, or they understood that this was all possible, all of this here is nothing to worry about. If anything, they were watching for more opportunities. And if they held from here to here, they were focused on their goal and determination of where they're trying to get. So whatever's going on right now should not worry you for what's going to happen tomorrow if you see a greater glory, okay? So I want every single investor to kind of think about that as this correction continues to go on. So make sure that you're in stocks that you believe in, not speculative ones that you believe in. I think that's something I wanted to share with everyone. So WBA, add it to your watch list, watch it carefully. We could see this continue to pull down or look for some consolidation until the next catalyst for this to run back up. But I wanted to talk about it because it has been pulling down. The whole market has been as well. So we need to watch every stock vigilantly and carefully. Okay, guys? I want you guys to remember that. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.